Okay, I could use some help. I'm working on this antique Westinghouse fan, and maybe somebody can help me figure this out. Basically, the complaint was that the fan didn't oscillate. I fixed that. Customer wants a polarized plug on it, no problem there. But the issue is here. Um, it's a Westinghouse 12 FLP 3 model fan. It has a style number of 921551, and it's a 0.75 amp motor. The fan had been worked on, and someone had run in a new line cord that is cloth ion covered, and they fed a new wire through up to the motor. It's a double twisted wire that goes to the motor. Since it's double twisted and it's tight, in the way it looks on the original casing here, I'm assuming that it is a 2-wire motor, and that's all. So wired direct, as you see it here, the fan runs at full speed. Okay, what they had, and here's the switch. This is the switch that was in there. Now, somebody, like I say, have worked on this fan, and I don't know what this switch went to. Is the other side with the contacts. So you had a hot wire, the motor wire going to the fan here, and the hot wire came in here, which was low. The switch goes from, switch goes from here, which is off, to low, medium, high. And the high side connects directly to the motor, so the wire is directly connected to the motor. This is the cast iron case that goes over this switch, as such, and it's marked off, low, medium, high. So it goes from low to high from off. And I know that makes a difference because some of them go high, medium, low, but this one goes low, medium, high. And the case has a number in it, which is hard to make out. 27, that's probably an A or a B, 2A3. But that's just a cast iron mint part number. The issue is it had this insulator, of course, it had to be protected, that goes across here. It sits in there, and then this sits in here. The screws are under there, and this is the contact. The switch works fine, there's nothing wrong with the switch, and the contacts make good connection. But as you can see, there's barely enough room for the wires to go under there. And there's only 2 wires, the hot wire coming in and the wire going to the motor. The other neutral goes directly to the motor. And so it's not like there's a lot of room in there. So what I did try, because I have no wiring diagram, can't find it online anywhere. I spent hours searching. There's no information on this fan at all, other than there's like 6 people who have pictures of it, who have one out there or sold one years ago. But there's no current information. But what I have tried is running a power resistor across from one screw to the second screw. I ran a 5-watt 47 ohm resistor just to do a test, and while it did slow the fan down some, the resistor got really, really hot. And of course a 5-watt resistor should not get hot, so not that hot. So not only that, a 5-watt resistor would not fit between that screw and this plate. I mean, nothing fits in there. So I knew it wasn't a resistor, but I was trying that as an option, and that don't work. I also tried a capacitor. Of course, matching the impedance with the motor impedance is not an easy task, but I tried to just a generic capacitor, and the motor wouldn't even turn. So I don't think it was capacitive, and I don't think it's resistive to control the speed, which only leaves inductive. And a lot of the fans that had switches like this were inductive. They had a speed control coil that was in the box. And like this same fan model comes on a desk model, it has a slide control on the bottom of the desk stand, which goes to a speed control inductive coil. Problem with that is, again, you ain't going to get a coil in there. So it was not made for a coil. Now when I opened it up, they had this wire connecting all three screws together. So that the power coming in here, the power going out to the motor here, and then these three were basically shorted together. So the thing is on high no matter what speed you set it to. What I'm trying to find out is what was the original setting on this? What did it go to? How did it connect to make this switch work? I can't imagine Westinghouse making a one-speed fan and putting such an expensive switch in it. Simple toggle switch would have done. And yet, there's no way to get anything on these screws other than wires or a very small device, because this is the only space you got, which you can see here by this raised edge and this edge. You could only fit something from here to here, from here to here, that was very thin to fit in there. No more than 1/8 of an inch thick, which is why I thought maybe, a mica capacitor or something, but no, that don't work, at least not the values I tried. So, and I can't find a wiring diagram, so I don't know. Now, obviously, wires could fit through there, but this is a 2-wire, or appears to be a 2-wire motor, because this is, like I said, looks like it always only had 2 wires going from the speed box, which is on the pole, by the way, to the motor. So anyway, if anyone has any information on this, I would appreciate it if you could help me fill in the blanks. Or if you have one like this, if you could pull that cover off, it's just 2 little screws, and let me know what you see in there. But anyway, if anyone knows anything about this fan, I'd appreciate some help. Thank you.